The PADI International Professional Scholarship Scheme was introduced to enable socially and economically disadvantaged individuals to become full-time diving instructors. In 2009, there were 9 successful applicants from all over the globe, 3 of them from Tofu Beach in Mozambique. This film follows their emotional 12-month journey from rescue diver through to their instructor examinations in August 2010. Nelson Alfred Muandi, Rafael Sidonia Mazilla and Paulino Francisco, or Fred, Raf and Lucas as they are more commonly known, were all born in Inhambane province, Mozambique, during a period of brutal civil war. Since the end of the civil war, one area of commerce that has aided social and economic advancement in Mozambique has been marine tourism. Megafauna such as manta rays and whale sharks have driven this growth, as many tourists from around the world travel to Mozambique to dive or snorkel in its nutrient-rich waters. This has resulted in a multitude of dive centres being built along the coastline, providing direct and indirect employment for many local people in the surrounding areas. Unfortunately, for various reasons, until recently, very few of the dive professionals working at these dive centres were Mozambican. This makes the scholarship of Fred, Lucas and Raf especially important if perceptions about diving are going to be changed.
In Mozambique, like 10 years ago, the black people, it was like if you dive, it was say dive is only for white people. But so the first time when I told my family that I'm diving, it was a little bit of problem. I said, no, don't dive, don't. But they saw that it was my dream, so I want to dive. But now it's like everything's okay.
The other locals around there, when they see me walking out the dive center and asking what you're doing, I'm saying, okay, I'm doing my dive course. Like, oh, wow, you doing the dive as well? Do you go out on the dive? I said, yes, I do. And what did you see there? What do you, what is the enjoyment? How do you enjoy that?
My reason to start with the scuba diving, I wanted to understand about the life which foreigners they were bringing to us. I used to see them going to underwater diving, and I wanted to do it by myself.
The PADI 5-star dive centre, Tofu Scuba, was instrumental in the students being accepted onto the scholarship scheme, as they were the first to identify them as potential professional divers. The dive centre's generous sponsorship of all their training meant that the students got to sample the excitement of diving, changing their lives in the process.
Okay, to dive it was like a dream. And one day the Tofu Scuba manager just came to me and asked if I want to dive. And I was like, it was my dream for all my life. I was one day to come dive, but because it's expensive to do the dive course and I don't have money.
Before my first dive, apparently I got there and I said, okay, we're going out for a first dive today. When I came up, I felt very proud. I'm so proud.
The first time was like, I don't know how I can explain, but I went out, there was one person. And when I came back, I'm sure that there was a different person.
I remember I saw manta on my first dive. Big surprise, something which I've never seen in my life. I liked it really, I really liked it.
Being accepted on the course, however, was the easy part, as the students faced a series of challenges.
Even me, for sure, I was the most scared of water. I was really afraid of water.
Yeah, like you guys know that the English is not my first language, even second language. But because my instructors, she's been helping me a lot on language, so now I feel a little bit more confidence.
However, with all the PADI learning materials at their disposal and a lot of hard work and support, the students progressed from inexperienced open water divers to reach the first professional level of diving by becoming PADI dive masters.
I really feel like a dive professional nowadays. That has been a big change for me. I learned a lot of things with my dive master course. I learned physiology, I learned physics, I learned about equipment, I learned about RDP.
Okay, I've done my diving master now, but I know that soon I will do my instructor course. I'm a little bit nervous but I'm sure that I'm gonna make it.
I just got back from the dive now, and I'm really happy. I'm now a dive master and starting taking care of the people out of the water, and soon I'll be
doing my instructors, and I will be taking care of more and more people and teaching them how to dive.
Platinum Course Director Colleen Bernard of Amanzi, one of the co-sponsors of the scholarship students, travelled from her base in Johannesburg, South Africa, to prepare both the scholarship candidates and their fellow aspiring PADI professionals for the instructors' examinations. This preparation was carried out over 10 intensive days of classroom and water-based skills, giving the students the best possible chance to pass their exams. Everyone involved in the scholarship was pulling together and had high hopes that the students would be successful. Colleen took a few minutes out of her busy schedule to give an update on their progress.
Okay, so we had an excellent briefing session now. The guys are they're starting to sound a lot better in an event, far better values and so on. Just about to start their skills demonstrations, and hopefully at the end of the session we get some solid debriefing, so everybody's progressing really well at this point, so quite exciting.
The lead up to the exams was an intense period. However, confidence was starting to grow as all the hard work was beginning to pay off.
You have grown tremendously. I couldn't believe the score yesterday. As far as the water work is concerned, your scores have been terrific. Okay, excellent. So how do you feel about this weekend? Are you nervous?
No.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
Oh, that's a good response.
From the beginning, yeah, I was, but
now you're feeling a bit more confident. Lucas, I'm very excited about you guys going through this weekend. I think you're ready. I'm not going to stop you for 1 second, so I need you to relax. Okay? You might be surprised, you might even have some fun as well. You've got a terrific group of people with you as well, and everyone is rooting for you guys.
Working with other scholarship guys, it's been really quite an experience to watch these guys come through and see them get things right and see how much it means to them. It really is awesome, and we've all been saying the whole way through the course, if we had to try and reverse the situation and write the exams in Portuguese, we'd do a lot worse than they're doing. So yeah, we're really proud of them. I think they're doing an awesome job.
On behalf of the Dive Centre and myself that was extensively working with these guys, we wish you best of luck for the IDC. We hope that you do the best, and we're proud of you, and we wish you all the best.
Okay, and I will be standing right outside the door to make sure that you come through with a good passing score. Okay.
I'm sure that I will make it.
Good. Big match temperament. Big hug, Lucas.
Something amazing.
Big hug, Lucas. You're going to be fine.
After 18 months of training, the big day had finally come, and the candidates waited anxiously for the examiner Bruce Phillips to arrive and the examinations to begin.
All of the preparation and it's all started. So who's nervous? Any hands? Yeah? Apart from the staff instructor.
Fred was the first of the scholarship students to finish his exams, and everyone crossed their fingers as they waited to find out if the first stage of the examinations had been successful.
I just finished my 5 exams theory plus 1 standards and procedures. So nervous. In 1 second, in 2 minutes, I'm about to know my results, so I will tell you now. I'm going to rewrite equipment only.
That's fine, that's the right thing.
Fred was not the only one who would have to resit an exam the following day, as Lucas also failed 1 exam. Much to everyone's dismay, Raf failed on his standards, which meant that he would not be able to qualify this time as an instructor. The action then moved to the pool, as Bruce put them through their paces as they demonstrated the skill sets necessary to be an instructor. The final day began with good news that Fred and Lucas had passed the exams they had had to resit. All that was left now was for them to demonstrate their skills out at sea. Once they returned, everyone involved gathered around to listen to their final debriefings and discover whether they had become Mozambique's 3rd and 4th PADI instructors.
4.4, 4.4, you're a dive instructor. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
All right. Thank you.
Good job. Here's
Wow.
the cap on, man.
Ooh.
You gotta put the cap on.
Wow. That was nice. That was nice, Chris. Wow. The goal was to pass.
1.8, which means you're a dive instructor. Congratulations. Well done.
Well done, my boy.
A lot, thanks. It's a lot.
Muito obrigado, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, now I'm instructor. I'm instructor now.
Lucas.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to show something.
You see anything, guys? This is number one, yeah, of course. It's history, you can't change it.
With emotions still running high, it was then time to present certificates and let the party get started.
Good job, Fred.
Well done, bud.
That is the end of a really emotional 2 days. I think I'm going to give it a try.
Whilst Raf was disappointed to have failed his exam this time, he vowed to qualify in November, when he would sit his instructor's examinations again. All the scholarship students were very grateful to have had the opportunity to become PADI dive professionals, and were determined to use their new position in society to the benefit of all.
On more Mozambican, so maybe one day we can be like I would like to be Mozambique with 50 PADI instructors.